Bearcats fans, it's Neil Meyer here with the Front Office News. I'm here with fifth-year defensive lineman Malik Vann.
Well, that sounds weird.
Malik, talk about what it's like being back here at Camp Higher Ground.
It's another grind, another camp, another 16 days out here. Just getting better with the guys, trying to fine-tune things before the season, getting ready for it.
Talk about what you're willing to put in and learn out here and take into the season now that you guys are out here bonding as a team for the next 2.5 weeks roughly.
Probably just getting to know the younger guys, trying to get to know them better, because throughout the summer they don't really live with us to the end, so you don't get a chance to get to talk to them and know them. But out here, that's my goal, just to get to know everybody, know how everybody works, knowing how everybody ticks, what's their motivations and stuff like that. So and then after that, just trying to push them to be the best they can every day on and off the field, make sure they do every little thing right.
So you're now looking into your 5th season here in Cincinnati. Talk about what it's like to take on that veteran leadership after losing guys like Curtis Brooks, Myjai Sanders, Marcus Brown from a season ago.
I mean, it's just it is what it is. Like, we've all, even coming into here, we've always done it by committee. We were all young kids coming into it, like me, Myjai, Kurt, and all of us. Like, we're all either sophomores, freshman sophomores when we first got our chance to play. So we always kind of did it by committee, and now it's just kind of normal now. We're used to it, like being leaders of the room, no matter what age we were at.
So you made the decision to come back this year and use that extra year due to the COVID pandemic. Talk about that decision and how that process went for you.
So about week 6, 7 last year, started off the season, played well, then just took a shot to my ankle, and that was it. Couldn't get better. Played the next week, and then the week after I missed, and I just couldn't get right for the rest of the season, and I just tried to fight through it. Just putting Band-Aids on something that needed a bigger solving problem at the time. But the decision was a longer one. Talking to Coach Scruggs when he was still here, and talking to Coach Fick and my family, and just trying to come back and redo what I did last season and exceed what I did last season, and then have a season of just 100% health, and then trying to do what I have to do after.
Awesome. You mentioned that ankle injury. How's that ankle feeling now heading into the fall season?
Oh, it's good now. Oh, yeah. We got it fixed, got it cleaned up. Felt good out here today, moving around and running. It's going to keep getting better. Still going to get my power back, get my twitch back, and I'll be ready for the season. That's all that matters.
Now, you mentioned Curtis, Marcus, and Myjai earlier. Talk about what you were able to learn from those guys during their tenure here as they transitioned to the NFL.
Probably the biggest one was Kurt and Brown, because they always split reps together. They always made sure they pushed one another, and making sure it was healthy in a sense. Yeah, Brown wanted to start, but Kurt was playing, and they were both going back to back, going crazy. And it's they're not having issues. If you can get that between guys, no animosity, none of that, none of the jealous stuff. You get over, you get past it. We excel. Be great as a team, and that's all it just takes is one guy or a few guys to come together and be put your selfishness to the side for the betterment of the team.
We've noticed you've been in that leadership role after the last few seasons, taking away from those guys, losing guys like Dez, Kobe, Ahmad. Taking that next step in the leadership role, what's that looking like heading into this season?
Getting to know all the younger guys, getting to know what makes them go, getting to know what makes them tick. You don't get to really know them in the summer because they barely live with us. There's some classes and stuff. So getting to know all those guys, knowing their motivation, what makes them tick, what makes them go, what they need to fine-tune, just finding those little things and helping them out every way I can and any way I can. If you need something, just let me know. I got you. Just got to be willing to want the help, I guess.
Well, good. Thank